Hello everyone, Rev Deanna Cox here with our midweek reflection for the next to last week of November. Time is flying by so fast this year. I'm Rev Deanna. I'm a minister with the United Church of Canada, serving the physical communities of Daysland, Killam and Rosalind, and the online community of DKR United. And I am joining you here from outside the Killam Church. We just last week hosted our Hallmark Festival, and we set up this little photo up behind me. It's actually turned out so beautiful. I'm so excited about it. And so you'll hear vehicle noise and stuff behind me because I'm outside today and it's a little cold on the fingers, but I have this photo up behind me partly to tell you that if you are physically in the area and you want to stop and take a picture here, we're leaving it up for a little bit. You absolutely can do so. It's turned out really beautifully. So, and also this coming Sunday is the Reign of Christ Sunday. And then the next Sunday of that, we start Advent, which is the beginning of our collaboration with Rising Spirit Ministry. Also, the start of the season of Advent, waiting for the Christ child to be born in our hearts, mostly, as we come up to Christmas and the birth of Jesus. And so, as I was thinking about what I could share with you today, there's been kind of a lot going on, and I just kind of thought, well, I took a little piece from our small group discussion and looking forward into this coming Sunday and the collaboration and Advent, and I thought our small group, our online Zoom, our small group discussion, we talked last week about the nature of God, what the United Church of Canada believes about the nature of God, and what we as personally believe about the nature of God, and then how that translates into our everyday faith on the ground. And we also talked about Jesus and the Holy Spirit. And so I thought, there's the Reign of Christ Sunday coming up, and if the kind of the church theme year is slightly different than the calendar year, in that Reign of Christ Sunday is sort of like our New Year's Eve, and Advent is like the start of our new year. And so when you come up to New Year's Eve, you often reflect on your past year, how you've lived, make resolutions to do better, those kinds of things. And so reflecting on that is kind of like also thinking like Reign of Christ. Well, what is that? What does that mean for us? Who is Jesus to you, and what does that mean for how you live your life and how you want to be into the coming year? And so that's sort of what I wanted to talk to you about, and not just about Jesus, like who is God for you? Is your faith a photo op that you just show up and take a pretty picture or listen to a sermon and then you go, or is your faith deeper and grounded in something more that carries you through the hard times? And to start encouraging us to think about, okay, so what are the pieces that carry us through? I shared last Sunday that one of the things that I am starting to take more and more comfort in reading the Bible is knowing that these stories are ancient stories, well over 2,000 years old, and they're about brokenness and messy community and how to try and live together better, respecting our differences and respecting creation. And so when when I encounter those same things in my personal life, that messiness, that brokenness, when I stumble in living in right relationship either with someone or with creation, I feel grace in the scriptures, because these texts are they're so old and we still don't have it. And so it's not going to be up to me to get it all right. And so I take comfort in that, for example. And in our small group, we talked about reading the text through a lens of love. And I think that also sort of that's part of the grace, right? Is reading it through a lens of love instead of through judgment of another. So I've had some really good conversations often on the street. So I guess maybe that's another reason why I'm outside, because a lot of our everyday faith conversations happen out here, not in the sanctuary. And so it's about thinking about who God is for us and how we live that out, I think is where I was hoping to go with our reflection today, to make our faith more than a photo op that we just sit down and take a picture and send out to everyone pretending our lives are perfect. And instead digging into the messiness and being real with our lives and with God and with each other, and just trying our best each and every moment of every day. So friends, I'll leave you with that. Take care. Have a really great week. The weather is feeling more seasonal, aka it's getting a little colder, so stay warm in physically and in spirit, and share that joy with others. Have a great day. God bless. Bye.